Hello, everyone. Mike Robinson here. It's been a couple of weeks since my last message to you, so I wanted to take another opportunity to reach out and let you know what's happening here at the law firm. First of all, though, I do want to say that I hope that you all continue to be well. We've been talking with a lot of you over the last several weeks, and so far everybody does seem to be doing well. So we're very glad about that. Everyone here at the law firm does continue to be well also, as do our families. And of course, we are very grateful for that. Um, I did want to mention what's going on at the firm because it's been an interesting few weeks. As I mentioned in my first message to you a few weeks ago, we believed that we had our systems set up to be able to handle the current situation. And that has actually turned out to be the case. So, over the last several weeks, we've had several meetings with many of you, and some of those meetings have been by telephone. Some of them have been through video. And what we have found is that those continue to be very productive meetings. On our end, we find them to be productive. Our clients are telling us they find them to be productive also. We're getting good feedback about how those meetings go. So, of course, we're delighted that it's working out that way. And I wanted to mention that for a couple of reasons. One is I know that especially in this pandemic situation, many people are concerned, do I really have my affairs in order? Does my estate plan really do what I want it to do? We're still here to have those conversations with you. And again, they can be very productive conversations. So just because we're in some challenging times here, you don't have to sit and stew on those sorts of items if you have those concerns. Uh, we're happy to still have all of those conversations with you just as we always have. The other reason I bring that up is when all of this began, and we initially had to go to the non-in-person meetings. Some clients did say that they wanted to hold off on having a review meeting or having any conversations about their planning until we'd be able to sit down together in person. And of course, at that time, no one really knew how long this situation might go on. As we've been learning, and as we continue to learn, it's likely to go on for quite some time in terms of the shelter at home orders, the restricted work orders. That all looks like it's going to continue on in some form for probably a couple of months anyway. And so again, I bring that up because if it's something that you had wanted to wait so that we could talk about it in person, certainly that would be the most ideal way to meet. But it's not possible right now, but we still can have very productive meetings over the phone, through a video conference, etc. I just don't want people to feel that they can't do anything to address their situation simply because we can't get together in person. And I would hate to see somebody continue to put something off, waiting for that time, and then inevitably something happens and it's too late. So I wanted to put that out there for you. Couple of things that I also wanted to let you know, some things that we're kind of excited about. One is we have converted our educational estate planning workshops into webinar format. It took some doing for a lot of different reasons, but we're very happy with the end result. And in fact, beginning next week, we're going to start presenting those webinars online. I bring that up because I know many of our clients enjoy coming to workshops. They like it as a refresher. And in fact, we encourage that. We think that's a great idea. So you're certainly welcome to attend the webinar as well. And you'll find information about the webinar on our website, probably on our Facebook page as well. You can call the office and we can let you know how to register for the webinar if you'd rather do it that way. That's fine too. So certainly you're welcome. If you want to invite a guest to join you, that's fine as well. The other thing that we're excited about is Earlier this year, we were talking about wanting to have more regular get togethers with clients. And one of the ideas that we had was, well, why don't we do periodic chat sessions where we would invite clients into the office, spend an hour and a half together, have some coffee, some pastries, and talk about estate planning topics or non-estate planning topics, just whatever people wanted to talk about, but just to have an opportunity to get together. Obviously, we can't do it that way right now, but we have arranged to set those up via a Zoom meeting. And our first one is going to be Monday next week. You'll be getting an email very shortly inviting you to join that chat session and with instructions on how to do so. So let's give that a try. Again, not the same as being in person, but I think we can probably have some fun. There's no set agenda. I really want to talk about what you want to talk about. So think about questions. And again, it could be estate planning related, might have nothing to do with estate planning. If it has nothing to do with estate planning, I'll probably talk less. So maybe that's a good thing to think about. But either way, I think that we'll have some fun with that. So continue to be well, and we will do our best to do the same. And I'll be checking in with you again in the near future.